Well, honey hush. Hopefully we are there. Another Wednesday, another 9 o'clock. And this Wednesday I've got audio because I can see it's working. Can't see me preview working. But hopefully we're on. Anybody there? Is there anybody there, mother? Well, I can see something. I'm assuming I'm here, but I'm getting nothing on my preview screen, so I'm going to have to revert to the main black screen, which I won't be able to read properly, I wouldn't have thought. Right, I can see some comments, but I can't. Well, I can see them on the studio screen, but I can't see them. I see. Hello, looks and sounds good. Rob Random, Digger 1 in the house. Thanks, chaps. I've got no information on my other screen whatsoever. It just says I'm not receiving data, so I don't know what YouTube is playing up. But anyway, good afternoon, good evening, Anne. And Peter Thomas says hello. Hello to you. I'm going to struggle here because I don't think I can make this screen any bigger. Let's have a go. No, I can't make this screen any bigger, which is a bit of a disadvantage if you can't see the chat. I don't know what's happening. I can't have a Wednesday without any issues, can I? I don't know why YouTube is not showing me any stats at all. I haven't got a clue. Let's open up another window to see what happens. So how are we all? Trust you're all well. Gagging for a tea in one of them weeks. Excuse me if I don't get straight back at you with your comments, because I'm trying to get this working, because I'm effectively flying blind at the moment. All right. Oh no, I've got a better picture coming up, so we could be in luck here. Yeah, I can see me slurping my tea. Just got to get the live chat box if I can find it. Let's talk amongst yourselves. I don't know, modern technology. Pop out chat. And I can see your chats now. Just get you on this screen, or I can blow you up, not literally. There we go. Give you some magnification, and oh, I can see some chat. Hallelujah. So where were we? Right. Rob Random, Digger 1, and Peter Thomas. Wild West Detectorist. Good evening to you, fine sir. Rob Random seems 30-second delay from typing, saying, yeah, that's normal. Don't panic. It's just there so I can cut out the rubbish and the abuse. Not that I get any, of course. Link Soul Searcher, even Steve, evening all, even to you, sir. Yep. Digger 1 delay. Peter Thomas, I'm good. Out today, found half a groat, a Henny 7. And a nice cut half. Everybody's just saying hello to each other. Grand. Right. And even the thing above my head's working. 8. Can I confirm that on this screen? Who knows? It says 6 on there, but it says 8 on there, but never mind. We're all good. We're working. We have a healthy stream, so the doctor says. Righty hody. Well, I've had a very mixed week. Let's try to adjust some lights. How about you lot? I've not been out. getting withdrawal symptoms. I've had a big upheaval in my life, and not wanting to go into the finer points, I've had to give up my business. I'm effectively unemployed at the moment and penniless. But fear not, I am trying to start another business, which I can do. So that's had my concentration this week, and unfortunately the metal detecting is second place. First place is trying to get some income, because I am not got anything coming in at the moment, which isn't good. Not really got bills and a couple of kids to look after. So I'm sorry about that. I do have a video which I was partly got through editing, but so I haven't really. I've got to concentrate on getting some rubles in. Just that people may not know, I got or had or have Bell's palsy, and it's affecting this eye, and I can't really see very well out of it. So basically I'm sort of one-eyed, and the job I used to do had some fine work to do where you have to wire in circuit boards and stuff, and I just couldn't do it. So I had to sell up and yeah, move on. It's quite emotional. Yeah. Then when you see your van drive out of the out your garden, and you wave cheerio to it, there's a little tear into my one working eye. Detectorist Tom, A up to you. Still, enough of my worries. If you're interested in the website, I'm your man. I shan't go around advertising. Yeah, so unfortunately my passion for metal detecting and doing all things YouTube related has fallen by the wayside, so I apologise for that. I did try to get video out every Wednesday and Saturday, but it's not happened, and I can't really be seen to mess about with that when I'm not trying to get a few coppers coming in. So that's my story. I won't mention it again, and we'll crack on. What's time? 8 minutes past. We've got 9 on at the moment. Again, I must confess I've done zero preparation for this live stream. I've not tweeted at YouTube, set up a YouTube to notify you 12 hours before, or even Facebook or anything. I just couldn't do it. So we'll see what happens. We've got 9 on at the moment, and I think the topic we landed on last week was, for some reason, hotspots. What's a hotspot? Not a good spot. You have to be a certain age to understand that. And IDs, so hotspots and IDs. So who wants to start the ball rolling? Shall we start with hotspots first? What do you class as a hotspot? How do you look for a hotspot? Explain as if you were talking to someone who knows nothing about metal detecting. Or while there's a dead spot, while you think about hotspots, I'll just do this. I wouldn't advertise it, but what do you reckon, kiddies? Hey, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know whether you can see it on camera or we go out of shot. Apart from all that, that's a nice hat. Actually, it fits nice. That's one of the ones with the clips at the back, so you're going to do your adjustment without the Velcro. Like doing a sing and dance on X thing. Right, come on, lady and gentlemen, let's talk about hotspots. Hello, Anne. So Anne's the only person that's well. Anywho, Rob Random, 0 hotspot experience. 1, 2, 3 finds within a few feet is a hotspot to circle around. Link's soul searcher says it's a must to scan first and research if possible. I think research is probably good before you go out. You can often find stuff on side by side or the LiDAR, excuse me, and if you know any history of the area, if you know anybody in the area who's been there for yonks, you could maybe have a chat to them, see what they think. Detectorist on old footpaths, ideally next to or leading to a church. I do have one of those, several hundred years old. Found a reasonable amount on it, but I haven't been over it lately, not with definitely not with Ultimate, and definitely not on 8 kilohertz, so maybe a possibility. Close up, well, I can only hold the hat, you don't want to see me because I'll try and do, oh, I can't get it, there you go. That's about as close as I'm going to get. That's Matt, that's a nice hat. It's not a cheap and nasty one, so yeah, it just fits nice. I won't drill holes in it and put my camera on it, of course, but nice hat. Right, Peter Thomas, hotspot. My eyes, an area small is an area small or big to work in and would normally produce some nice bits. Thanks for the comments on the hat. They arrived yesterday. I've got a couple to send away via somebody to go somewhere, but I can't say anything until or if that happens. And if anybody's interested, they could be for sale, but I'll have to get another load in. I've got a small quantity in to see how they would look, and I'm not too sure about the graphic. I think personally it's up too high, slightly too high. It'll come down a bit, but we'll always can make adjustments on version 2. So if you want to buy a hat, I'm your man. Anyway, Digger 1, ploughed land, always go for the dips in the middle because the plough will always, I think you mean pull the good stuff up into that dip and not pull the good stuff up. I think it's your phone again. Take it off, we drill holes. And I don't need to take it off, there's so many holes in my head already, I probably wouldn't notice. Lawnball UK 316 subs, that's so slow. I won't start the moan, but just can't get the ball rolling for some reason. Hotspot for me is exactly what you lot said. If I've got a new field, what I'll do is if I've got time or I can find some information about it, find some background, a bit of history, and then I'll go there. I'll probably go around the outer edges of the field near the hedges or old trees where people could have possibly sat down, or if there's a known old pond, that's always a favourite for people to rock up with their horse and get a drink and drop something. And then I'll do a crisscross, and then if I can't find your hotspots, well, you just have to wander around a bit, and if you do start to find stuff, and then you get an idea where your hotspot is. I could be talking rubbish, but that's the way I do it. What's the price? Well, these are expensive, these ones, because I only had a handful made, but I mean, if I sold these, they're probably about 15 quid, but I'm hoping to get some more done, get a bigger quantity done, and get the price down. So watch this space. Lawn Bowler UK, today's supposed subject is hotspots and IDs. We're doing hotspots at the moment. How do you find a hotspot? What's your technique? Probably the same as most of us, but how would you explain it to a person who doesn't know nothing about metal detecting? I'm sure you don't mean that, Rob. I'm sure you don't do none of that stuff at night. Wild West Detectorist. Yep, that's a pretty good thing on parks and stuff, but I just can't get permission over here. The councils are very, very tight. I've actually written to my local council through the Freedom of Information Act, asking them their policies on metal detecting on parks, footpaths and land that they own. And I mentioned that obviously I'm fully insured. I think it's 10 million liability through, is it NC, whatever the one is. And I'm just waiting for a reply. It's going to be a no, but I just thought I'd push their buttons and see what would happen. Link Soul Search has not been out this week. Yep, I'm with you, my friend. I feel your pain. I'm sorry about the pink on the screen, about names. I just can't find a setting within this program to find out to change the colour. It's supposed to be random. It's supposed to be a different colour for every different people's IDs, but it's just coming up pink for some reason. So just a pink sort of day. Yeah, I'll keep you updated, Rob. But it's they've got a set time to reply, and they're eating into that at the moment. I've got an acknowledgement and I've got a number, the Freedom of Information Act number. So I'm just waiting really, but I'm not going to hold my breath because I think it's going to be a no, or some long-winded excuse about they can't do it through health and safety and some other rubbish like that. But we'll wait and see. Right, still got 9 on the channel. It's about average, I suppose, at the moment. Lawn bowler, yeah. Normally find buttons myself on the fields I go to. 1 or 2 fields are really, really full of buttons. Digger 1, message retracted. Have you taken the message back? Yeah, link soul searcher, edges in crisscross. That's probably the standard thing to do on a new field. And oh dear, poor Anne. Got out on Sunday, got wet, found nothing. Nice bit of fresh air though, isn't it? You got to think about your health, Anne. Good walk, get some fresh air in your lungs. Right, still 9. I can't tell how many people are actually actively commenting, but as usual, if you're lurking and you're a lurker and haven't typed yet, just give us a hello. I don't mind if you lurk. Digger 1, eh? Gonna go out creeping around with a taser now. We touched on tasers the other week, didn't we? That's for dogs. You still can't use a taser. Why have I got a fly around here? Just what I want. Anywho. Right. Detectorist time, found a lead palm guard. Yeah, alright, I'm with you. Yeah. Sort of a, what's that for? Explain what a palm guard is. Not sure on the date. It could be 17th, 18th century. Sort of cool find, palm guard. Got a fly sitting on one of my lights. If I hit it, it's going to knock the light over. Never mind. Anyhow, so I haven't been fiddling with this program to find out any more bells and whistles, but I'll have to take it as is at the moment until I get myself on my feet again. Lawn bowler. Yeah, just get your gun out. Get off my land. No, that's all very, very not the thing to do over in the UK. You get a lot of funny people with big guns and a lot of body armour on coming after you if you even appear with a gun in the UK. You can't even walk down the street with anything. It's got to be in a bag. And why am I getting a little bit of green on this side? Because we've got a light gone out. What is it with these things? Charged it. It's only done 20 minutes. So one of my lights have gone out. Can I compensate? Just a bit, but then on one side lit up, but you have to put up with that. We've got a top light has gone out, and that's the one what lights up the green screen. So you can see a bit of green down near the glass, but hey ho. That's just the way my light's gone the last week, so just got to keep going, haven't you? Oh, I don't know why that battery's gone out. If I could be bothered, I'd get out of the chair and see why it's turned off. Yeah, Detectorist Tom, that's it. Hit the like. Come on, I got 8 on. Like I said, 11 on this one. So I don't know what's what. So I want 11 likes, please. I'm just going to get out and see what this light is playing up. Just got to go over here. No, I don't know why. Batteries, for some reason, I did have it on charge all day. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to sacrifice a side face light to go on the green screen light, and I'm afraid you're just going to have a shadow on one side of my face. So I've got to cover up my ugly looks. Right. Right. I'll go back in the house. So I got my green screen light back up, but unfortunately I've just got one light here. And that'll do. That'll do. A few shadows might improve my appearance. I'll take his hat off, I think. The old thatch has started to get a bit warm. Oh, what little I got left. Must be a lot of film studio now. It is my little studio of sorts, but it's nowhere near a film studio. I'll have to go live with mobile one day and just give you a behind the scenes view if anybody's interested. Right, well, have we done hotspots? Okay, next one is IDs. Well, I don't know, it's just a really general subject, so I don't know. Okay, IDs. I don't know if we've done this before. Anywho, how do you get your IDs for coins? how do you get your IDs for artifacts and bits and bobs you might think are something old? Did the wrench still work? An old crappy wrench. Okay, right. 26 minutes past. We do have, well, on that screen that says 10, on that up there says 8, so I don't know what to believe. So oh Rob, let's try and drag ourselves screaming and kicking back to the topic. And so just ask someone or look in the book. Well, personally myself, I've got my Spink book for coins. I'll have a look in there. Sometimes I can't find a match, so I'll nip on to Facebook. There's 2 or 3 groups, ID groups I am a member of. Bang a picture up, and normally, hey presto, in a few minutes you've got an ID. Failing that, internet search, excuse me, and failing that, if you can't find anything out about it at all, if you go to your FLO, just say, oi, what's this? And they'll go, oh, it's a blah 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 blah, we'll have that, or that's a bit scrap, mate. Michael, even to you, IDs, a talented, oh, I read that, we have a talented guy in the club. Sorry about that, that's my eye. A talented guy in the club. And an FLO attends club meetings every other month. The FLO is not gay either. Google picture search. I've never had much luck with Google picture search, Rob. That always, comes up with something completely irrelevant. Being accused your FLO. Come on, let's go. Hit those keyboards. Is it illegal not to show? I don't know about the punishment, but I suppose in theory, if it's silver and stuff like that, you're supposed to. Dare say not everybody does, but if you're going to do it right, yeah, take it into your FLO. Punishment, haven't got a clue. I don't know. Is there a punishment? And we know if you get caught not handing something in, what you get? You get wrist slapped or? Wild West Detectorist. And you find recent coins and jewellery. ID, yeah, understood. Yeah, I've not found anything gold at all. Not even, well, not, to be fair, I haven't done beach detecting or something like that, where you're more than likely to find rings, bracelets, jewellery. Yeah, that's right. Over 300 years old, you're supposed to hand it in. And says a couple of posters. I thought I said posers. I'm sorry, my eyes shot to bits. Been up late at nights building websites. So, poster man in the hat with Roman coins and English monarchs, good for quick reference. Rob, slap a picture up. Yeah, that's what I normally do. My first port of call. Get it back, clean it up, take a good picture, get it on Facebook. and more than likely you'll have an ID within 10-15 minutes. Digger 1, not illegal. Have a very good finance. Could tell them because they could get someone to buy it if it comes on the National Treasure. Now, sadly, I've not been in a position for that. I know we all dream about finding something big, but I think in reality, most of us just chug along with buttons and hammers and Romans and stuff. Lawn bowler. I found a 9th century Anglo-Saxon strap end that still had the 2 silver rivets in. That had to go away, and there was talk about the local museum wanting to buy it, and I think they can make you an offer. And I think you can reject it or negotiate and come to a mutual agreed price. But in the end, they didn't want it for some reason, although the strap end they've got on display was a lot worse condition and never had any silver in it. So I've got it back, which is good. So yeah, they will pay you, and you can haggle, I believe. Modern day stuff, personal jewellery. Oh right, really. Modern stuff, jewellery, any permission by law has to be handed in at the nearest police station. No, in 6 weeks. Find in the theft. Yeah, didn't know that. A lot of detecting vids on the beach. They'll be finding rings and gold stuff, and I don't think that ever gets handed in to the police. But yeah, I understand about the 6-week rule. If it's not claimed as yours. Did find a wallet many years ago, quite a few quid in. I handed that in, and that weren't claimed. There wasn't even a shred of ID in the wallet either. I was only about 40 quid, but you know, 40 quid's 40 quid. But I've always said to my farmer that if we find anything big and that goes for auction, then obviously there's going to be a 50-50 split. Finders keepers. I like that better. I like that better. I've got this big fly giving me grief at the moment. I'm not in a position to do anything about it. Yes, let's just plug this battery in. Excuse me more. Let's see why on earth that weren't working. And it's come out completely flat, which is no good to man or beast. Anyway, if that's duff, I can go back because it's only a matter of 3 or 4 months old. Oh dear. 2p on the beach, would I be arrested? That's a serious thing. A 2p. Yeah. No, I've never really had any urge to go metal detecting on the beach. I'll take your dust with me when I go on holiday, but the beaches there are sort of mainly pebbly with sandy in places, so I suppose that concentrates the people sitting down, I suppose. But I've always had mixed results with version 3.2, so hopefully 4.1, the dry and wet beach should be better. We shall see. Report back in August. Yeah, lawn bowler, just hand yourself in, mate, as soon as you can. 2p or not 2p? That is the question. Oh yeah, Rob, it's easy digging in the sandy stuff, undoubtedly, but you know, with no disrespect to any other metal detecting channels, but all you find is tent pegs, rusty things, and 2p's, 1p's, 20p's, and perhaps some old £1 coins. I want to get hammered and, well, not literally hammered coins, Roman stuff. I'm interested in history. That's what I want, the history. So 24 minutes to. There's no punishment, it's down to you and the landowner. Landowner owns whatever you find. Find any ammunition or exploded bombs, then you have to. Yeah, I've found some 223 stuff, the little tiny tiddly witsy what's it just gone in the ditch. Found a round out of a Mark 1 revolver. People say, oh, you'd have to hand it in, but I wanted to. I want to get rid of it. Didn't want the kids to find it and start banging it about. So I had to wait because the police ran our way. They're not in the police station. They got these neighbourhood watch police station things, and they're never in there. So I went up to mine and stood outside and rung the bell and waited, and I was just going to go, and this policeman come out and said, "Oh, you're there." I thought, well, I've been ringing the bell for the last 5 or 10 minutes. Oh, what can I do you for? So I've got this live round I want to get rid of. Oh, okay, fine. He picked it up, put it in his pocket and said, thanks, I'll deal with that, and got in his car and went away. I haven't had the pleasure or displeasure of finding any unexploded bombs. Don't really want to. Link Soul Searcher, what did you find on return to that? Oh, right. Yeah, I have done it, Links, and it's in the video. I haven't finished editing yet. I went back to that field and blinking crops come up, so I couldn't go on it as such, but I made a beeline for that signal and I dug it, and all will be revealed in the next video whenever I can get it done. So yes, just bear with me. So yep, done it. Lawn bowler, it gets worse. Musket bar. Oh, lawn bowler. Have you been drinking, mate? Any live ammunition? Live ammunition. Got a musket ball down here. Shall I throw it at you? It could be live. It's been inertia behind it. Yeah, anything you get from handling musket balls, probably lead poisoning. Detectorist on Roman coin or hammered? What would you rather find? I'm not being bragging, but I got a few hammered. That'd be nice to find more Roman. I'm seriously light on Roman. That largest Roman I found in a video or 3 ago was nice. Roman for me. Anybody else? Yeah, if you might get a video, Rob, and you survive it, I'd like to see it. There you go. Lawn bowler. Got to have gunpowder in it. Lawn bowler, yet to find either. Hammered. You got a groat. You got a big old groat. That silver. Hey, where can I point? There, just the other side of my glass, my empty glass, my poor, sad, empty glass. That's the groat I found. A little bit beaten up, but it was a real good signal, and I got quite excited. Didn't do the gold dance, obviously, but yeah, it was a buzz. Have you ever dissected a musket ball? I haven't. Can't see any need to, because they got musket ball moulds. They pour molten lead in, surely. What's that? Send a live rounds to me. Going to blow myself up at .com. Yeah. I thought you were going to use some more fruity flavoured words there, but lawn bowler, yeah. I mean, that's my understanding, lawn bowler, that you get a musket ball mould and they pour lead into it to make the ball. And that's why sometimes you get a little nipple, little pointy bit at the top on. So yeah, made out of lead. Unless yours are different, of course. Well, we've still got 9, so managed to hang on to you. Perhaps not as boring as I thought I was. They might have added some gunpowder and lead now. Lead's can be really hot. Gunpowder's really dry. I would imagine there'd be a big bang or a big flash at least, just to be probably somebody with no eyebrows on. I found a shotgun cartridge intact. Just give it to your farmer. Don't do what a friend of mine did, put it in a vice and hit the cap. Link soul searcher, found loads of hammies, but only a few Roman. Yeah, I think if I was going to find anything next, I had a choice, that'd be Roman. Anything Roman. Coin, fibula, you name it. Gold torque, gold necklace, I don't mind. Fun fact, Blackbeard's favourite drink was rum and gunpowder. Now I think that's probably strangely true. Weirdly enough, it seems to register something in my pea brain from somewhere. Quick question for you lot. Does this audio sound any different at all? I'll tell you why in a minute. Celtic. No, never have, probably never will. A really dopey fly on my wall. If I splatter, it's going to make a big mark. So, audio is okay still? Can you think back for last week? It's true, but I don't know why. Probably some sort of weird remedy for growing a leg back on something. Actually, he was trying to grow his leg back. I don't know. Blimey, Anne, you like live dangerously, don't you? Man, live cartridge shot at me, air rifle made a big bang, blimey. You like to live life on the edge. Yeah. I could put a few people to sleep. Got 11 on my live screen. 8 on me, no, 11 on me delayed screen, 8 on me live screen. Viewers I'm talking about. Did you survive? Did you survive, Anne? Audio good. Well, reason I did, thank you for that. Only one person bothered to answer. I bought a dead cat, not literally a dead cat, a furry dead cat for it, with the intention of putting it on my Canon DSLR and doing away with the lapel mic, and I think it picked up just as much wind noise with it or without it. So I've got it on here now, what I'm using now, so I didn't know whether that would muffle the noise a bit. I hope you were some distance away. Well, a friend of mine, another friend of mine, I got loopy friends, they found a round of some sort. Well, he put it in a vice, pointing down, hit the cap, and it went off, and it shot himself in the leg. That's when I was a boy, living at my old house. I heard this bang and scream, and there's this adult who should know better running down the garden, and he shot himself in the leg. Not good. How do you explain that one to A&E? Well, I put this cartridge, this round in the vice, and I hit the cap, and it went bang, and I shot myself. Mobile UK audio is nice. That's great. Well, that little mic, it's a bit of a cheap and cheerful shotgun mic, but it's improved the audio on this stream no end. It's a shame that I couldn't use it on my camera on the videos out in the field. Alright, what we got? Another 12 minutes left. I'm going to wind it up at 10 tonight. I feel a bit bushed. Had a heck of a week. Yeah, long bowl. I suppose if find any ordnance at all, you'll get the bomb squad after you, won't you? And I think advice is just to mark it and report it, and don't fiddle about with it. Yeah, I think Digger one, I think he must have been drinking, mate. Poor old Rob. What's he done to you? God blimey. Yeah, never actually got hold of any of them. They were about when I was a lad, but never got hold of them. Make a nice bang, do they? Link soul searcher when you hit them with a stone. What works out for me, I don't know, mate. I'm be brutal. I'm just trying to tick over. Tick over. Got 4 years to go. I got a half decent pension to take out. Used to have Shell, but I've got to obviously get some revenue coming in for the 4 years. So been a massive learning curve the last week or two, especially this week. It's been a nightmare. Had to try and set up another business and all what's involved with setting that up. Build myself a website, make sure it's nice. Luckily I had 2 clients which I had a little bit of income from, and it's just a case of I've got to try and get the word out and get a bit working, but we will see. We will see. Right, Rob, that sounds like you're winding up. Good weekend, yeah. Not doing a lot. I don't know even whether I'm going to be out again can't get out of the road. They've closed our road off. There's fairly major drainage works, and they've closed our road off so we can't get out to the left, and it's literally complete road closure. And you still get cars coming past. They drive past 3 or 4 road closed signs, get to the bit what's closed off, and they go, "Oh, the road's closed. I didn't know that." And turn around and go away again. I get really upset. I stood outside for 10 minutes watching them. That's complete hilarious. It's better than watching the telly. So yes, I'm trying to stay positive. Yeah, so I keep digging one off. Can I ask what a business is? Designing websites. I've got a designing and hosting websites. So like business websites, family or personal websites, YouTube websites, and e-commerce websites, you know, like shops, stuff like that. I might add that bit on mine. I could sell me hat, can I? Have a little shop with one thing in it. Come and buy my hat. I suppose we see my hat, yeah. On the late comers. YouTube's been good practice for you. It's been a nightmare. I tell you, I didn't realise how hard and how many hoops or hurdles you got to jump over for YouTube. Worse than Google. Alright, 8 minutes, chaps and chapesses. If you're still with us, Anne. Alright, Rob, thanks so much for taking the time out and joining in. Mate, look after yourself. Do what you got to do, and hopefully if things pick up, I'll be a bit more organised next week. Maybe if I can get out at least once, I can at least have 2 videos coming out, because as I say, I got one I'm half done, and hopefully I can record another. So yeah, thanks fella, nice to see you. Right, remaining people, we have 8 apparently. Couldn't tell you how many likes I got because I can't see that information. Topic: has anybody got any ideas what they want to say, what they want to talk about next week, topic wise? Preferably metal detecting related. Lawn bowler, don't really want to talk about it over here, but if you can contact me somehow, message me or something, I'll let you know. All right, I'll give you the. Shall I just give me the email address? Shall I just put my email address? Not my email address, my website address on here. It's blatant advertising, people. I don't like doing it. He says, ha ha. Right. How much? Yeah, website. I'm just looking at your question again, lawn bowler. It'll take time. It's not an instant thing on internet. If you get a website, then I do the SEO in the background, and then it's got to get out. It's got to migrate through all the systems and that before you even start getting people seeing it. It's a bit of a slow. It probably takes 6, 7, 8 weeks before you come up with search engines. But yeah, you can have a nice little shop on there. Depends how much stuff you got. You could probably just have a landing page and then your shop. Good old Anne, still there. Alright, lawn bowler, do that. Thanks, friend. I'm just reluctant to put my business, not because I don't want anybody to see the business web address. I don't know, A, how YouTube would feel about it, and B, you lot might not like what me doing that. So I'm apart from advertising this, of course, buy me hats. Don't forget to buy me hats. No, seriously, I don't know whether it's the done thing really to put a totally different website address on a metal detectorist stream, so I won't. But anybody interested, if they contact me, I can private message you back. Okay, topic for next week. I'll just buy a topic. I can hold it up, and you can see it. I don't know. I'm struggling to think of a topic myself. Come on, there's about 7 or 8 of you lot on there. Give me some topics. I don't know why my brain is at the moment. I'm shot to bits. So we've got 4 minutes before I wind up, and for you to give me a topic. Yeah, thanks, Lord Molar. Much appreciated. Yeah, just can't think of a topic. My brain hurts. Why do you know it's rotated depth? What about XY screen? Because this assumes that everybody's got a Deus, doesn't it? Not everybody has. So shall we open it up a bit and say ID numbers, depending on the detector make model, detector makes. We'll get into a competition then, and I'll have to mention Garrett, and you know, I don't want to go there. No, I love Garrett. Nothing against Garrett whatsoever. Okay, so we've got ID numbers related to depth. Yeah, that could be it. Or detector makes. Make a note of both of them, and then I'll next week, if I'm still alive, we'll start off with them. Best detectors for certain targets. Okay, what about, here's one for you. It's a generalization. Best budget entry detector. Somebody was thinking about becoming a detectorist. What would be the best bang for your buck? What would be the first entry level detector? How's that sound? Anybody agree with that? Or just me and Lawn Bowler talking, I think. Best entry level detector? Yes, 30-30 is okay if you've got good arm muscles and a deep pocket. Or you could say what is the best metal detector, a proper metal detector for your kids, if your kids want to get interested in detecting. Alright, we'll do that. I'll all of those, alright, Anne. Alright, what I'll do is best bang for your buck entry level detector for adults and for children. So you're going to get 2 different streams on that one, because you can get like a Maplin's, RIP Maplin stuff, and or you can get a Toys R Us stuff, RIP Toys R Us, and just make noises. So okay, Charlie Jones, Charlie, you just come here. Have you just come on? What have you been doing? Come on. Have I missed you, or is it the first comment? Yes, please. So best entry level detector. For adults and kids. Right, got to write it down so I shall go to sleep tonight and I shall forget about it. Right, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to wind it up. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your life to join me tonight. I think we had 9 maximum tonight, which is, I don't know how we got 17 all them weeks ago, but for some reason it's just 9 tonight. So for everybody, thank you for turning up. Have a fantastic remainder of your evening. Have a good night's sleep, and whatever you do the rest of the week, I hope you do it well. So if you haven't subscribed, which I know you lot are, but there could be a lurker, you could do me the utmost favour of subscribing, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications of new videos and for the Wednesday live streams by YouTube, 9 PM every Wednesday UK time. I think I had 11. Wow, 11. Right, thanks people, and much appreciated, and we'll see you next week. I'm just going over to me double click, and I'll bid you good night, and I'll see you next week.